Hello everyone, this is Helen H and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. Today I am working on my paper bag journal. This is for the hashtag paperbagjournalpages challenge or collaboration, and it's hosted by Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming and Susan from Hiles Art. And I will put their links below in my video, and you can go ahead after you watch my video, go and watch their videos, and in each one of their videos, in their description box below their videos will be a list of all the participants who are playing along in this collaboration. It is an open collaboration. It is not too late to join along. This week's prompt was to add pockets and tucks, or things like that. So let me just explain a little bit if you're new, or just to remind you, because I know there's been lots of participants in this collaboration. This is my paper bag journal, and it's basically 3 paper bags that were sewn together on the machine, and then I've also put this little tie in here. The tie is purely decorative. The paper bags were sewn on a sewing machine. I don't have any other pages in it. Now, the purpose of this journal, this journal is actually to be an ephemera holder. For the ephemera, for the Prima Princess Collection paper, I have 2 paper pads, a large one and a 6x6, and some extra 12x12 sheets, and both of the paper pads came with tons of cut apart pages. And I prefer to have the stuff already cut out, like when I'm making clusters or things like that, that I don't have to stop and keep cutting things out. So the purpose of this is to hold all the ephemera from those 2 pads. So this was the cover, if you've seen it, and that's the back. That's one of the sheets from the 6x6 with the little fairy on it. Now, I'm not going to show you me putting the pockets, and I did do 1 belly band in here because you know how to do that. It's just gluing, and it's inking and gluing. So basically it's pretty boring to watch. So I'm just going to show you what I've done, and then I'm going to show you a little bit of what I'm going to do to store the actual cut aparts in here. So when you open it up, now this tuck spot here is naturally created by the bag at the bottom of the bag. So that one was already done. Now I added this pocket here, okay? And then on the next page, I added a double pocket. There's a pocket here and a pocket here. Now, I don't have the cutouts here because I'm not putting anything so small in here that I wouldn't be able to grab it. This is for me to just store scraps and cut aparts and things like that. On this page, I did the same thing. I have a double pocket here. And then this is the bottom of the bag again. So then here is automatically that was created from the bottom of the bag. Then on this page, I just put a single pocket, not the double pocket. And then on this page, I also did a single pocket here. And then on this page, I did a belly band so that I can put some stuff in like this. Okay, just some random pieces. Now, this piece and these pieces are all cut-offs from working on the journal. So things like this, these kind of things I can stick in here, and I can stick in here, these pockets, so on and so forth. And see, I mean, even here, I've got them so that I can't even see. So if I only have a few at a time, I can actually be very judicious and, just put 1 or 2 sheets in so I can really see what I've got at a quick glance. But I do have these cut aparts. Now these are strips left over. These are too big, so these are going to go with the paper pads. I'm not going to cut these up just for the sake of cutting them up, because the paper pads came with plenty of cut aparts. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and put all the like cut aparts in these bags, these self-sealing bags, and I buy these because I use these for at my Etsy shop, and I use them for selling stuff in my store. These paper bags, or these plastic bags, these are going to be tucked in the sides here. So I have tucked them all in, and when I do tuck them all in, it's quite a chunky monkey. She's about this thick, okay? But know that I'll now be able to readily use the ephemera that I have. And I figured this way because these are the biggest cut aparts from the bigger sheets, the 8.5, kind of 8.5 by 11 sheets, are these cut aparts here. Those are like the biggest ones there were. Then the equivalent from the 6 by 6 were these right here. They're just the background papers, but in smaller versions. Okay, then there were these cut aparts here, which are the decorative ones. Okay, and this is beautiful. These are the beautiful ones. I used 2 of them here on the cover. Okay, and you just see a repeat here because they give you, I think, 3 pages of each one. So I've got lots of beautiful cut aparts in here. And then this is the equivalent from the 6 by 6. These are the small little ones that I can use for clusters. And I think, hold on a second, I think I actually used one of those on this little cluster that I made. I used 2 of the little ones right here, just kind of layered them up together right here. So that's those ones. Then these are the branding strips and other strips that I get from sizing paper. You know, when I cut the pockets and all of this, you end up with strips. So this is like all strips. Most of them are cut, but there are some little torn strips. So that's that one. And then this is just odd pieces that are cut up. This is actually a piece of Tim Holtz wallpaper. That's the only thing in here that's not from this paper pack. But these were pieces that were torn, but I'm not throwing those away because those are great for clusters too. So I just wanted to show you. Now next week is going to be the exciting week because next week this bad boy is going to be decorated, which is going to be the super fun part. But I just wanted to show you how I'm using this to store pieces of paper. See, I can put this one here, or I could even put it down here, so I can really easily see what I have, you know, and then by grouping them like this, I can see what I have by what size, because if I have a smaller project, I don't want to use one of these big cut aparts. I want to use these small. These are almost postage size cut aparts here. So, and like I said, these are just, and I'll show you real quick, I'll show you how chunky this little monkey is going to get. And I'm not right now worried about what order I'm putting these in. I'll figure that out maybe next week by the time I decorate it, with, you know, how I want these papers in. But I'm just going to stuff these in here real quick so you can see what a big chunky monkey she's going to be for a little bit. But this is just going to sit on my desk and ready to pull out and ready to use. And then finally I will stop hoarding this paper. I have had it for years and it's so beautiful, but I need to get on with using it. So see, she's a big chunky monkey. Now, because she's just going to be sitting on my desk between 2 pieces of little desk furniture, I'm not going to worry about putting a closure around her. And because they're in bags, I'm really not worried about things falling out. If I hadn't put them in the little bags, every time I pulled this out, things would just fall out and it would be a total disaster. So by putting them in the little bags like this, but of course you could always tie a string. And if I take it with me on a trip, you know, to work on it, if I'm going to make clusters or something, I could always, you know, put a headband or something around it to keep her closed. So that's the way she is right now, guys. And I'm super excited for next week where we get to decorate this whole thing up. And I'm not probably going to be decorating with you, but I'll decorate it and show you because I really want to take my time and enjoy that process. So I hope you like this video. Again, this is the hashtag Paper Bag Journal Pages collaboration. If you click this in my title, it will take you to all the videos from this collaboration from the beginning. And make sure you go to Sheree and Susan's channels after this. If you haven't already been there, go there. And then after you've watched their videos and liked their videos, go below in their description boxes and you'll see all the participants who are playing along with this collaboration. And sorry about the coffee mark. I was using this as a coaster. Yeah, that's how I roll. Anyway, so guys, I hope you truly liked this video. Please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do. And please support all the other channels, all the other collaborators, people who are playing along. Support them by subscribing to their channels too, so you get to see all the fun goodness that's coming of these paper bag journals. And guys, until the next video, I hope you all are truly blessed. Bye-bye.